Okay, so for some reason it's not letting me put it in this way. It was like to rotate my screen, so I had it all set up to be landscape. But now I gotta fiddle with it. I had it all set up here. I don't know about the lighting, but yeah, now I gotta fiddle with it a little bit, so I'm not having to hold the phone the whole time. So just take a moment, give me a moment while I get situated. Let's see. I think this should just take a moment. And sorry, it's gonna be this way, I guess. I'm not sure why. Hi! Yay! Welcome. There's a few little technical difficulties here, but it won't be too long. Hello! Yay! Oh, this is fun. I always forget. Hi Nyla. Hi everybody. I always forget and get like, I forget how much I enjoy this. I get so nervous. And then, let me put my glasses on. And then I actually love this. I am doing well. Nyla, I have a bit of a cold. So I don't know how long I'm going to be on for, and especially now that this is like the wrong direction, the phone. But hopefully the lighting is okay. Hi Janelle, welcome. Yeah, but I wanted to get on here for a little bit. I'm currently making some tea. Thank you. Well, I'm actually going to be making some elderberry tea. Look, I could turn these lights on. You guys know from my stealth video. Ah! And there's another one back here. So maybe I should leave, I don't know. Sorry about the lighting. And I'll fiddle with it and try to get I don't know. Yeah, well, I do like the lighting. The candles work pretty well, but I'm realizing that like these used to be really bright. And they run off battery. All these lights do. So that's something. Hello, welcome. Yay. So I'm currently making some tea. I'm making a pot of tea. And then after that, I'm going to make some elderberry tea because I'm not feeling so well. I think it's just a head cold. I'm kind of congested and like my eyes are a little watery. But I've been taking it kind of easy the last 2 days. But I wanted to go live because... yeah, elderberry, totally. Yes. And so that's something that I actually have a video on my channel, about how to make like an elderberry syrup. So I'm going to make like a quick version of that because I do have a few elderberries with me left over. I just bought them at the store, but they're really good to help boost the immune system. They have, quercetin in them, among other things. Look, I'm not a doctor, okay? But I do know a lot of plants, and I like to use plants as kind of my go-to. So I'll be making that. And what's cool is I got I got this bear, a honey bear. So I'm gonna make some elderberry. I'm gonna use the honey and turn it into some elderberry that I'll be sipping on, and hopefully that'll help. Yeah, and I just want to say welcome to the new people that have joined the channel. Recently, my channel's growing and passed 1,000 subscribers. Woohoo! That is so exciting. And I remember that we talked about like doing some sort of like celebration. So this is not that. This live right now is just because I wanted to check in. I said I was going to go live sometime this week, and I wanted to hold to that and connect with you guys. And oh, hey, awesome. Welcome from Scotland. Hi, David. Yeah, I can take the phone off and kind of show around too. I thought the phone would be landscape, but for some reason when I went live, it said I had to rotate it back because I think maybe I initially pushed the live button when it was this way. So I'm sorry about the screen. I had it set up to go landscape, but yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm over 1,000 subscribers. That's a huge milestone. And honestly, I never expected my channel to grow to that size, let alone like so quickly in the last couple months. It's really, I'm really blown away with gratitude, and at the support and for you guys joining along, and it really means a lot. You know, I enjoy making videos. I enjoy sharing my life. And so to get the positive feedback that, you know, the videos are calming or people are learning stuff from them, it's huge. It means a lot to me. So I do want to talk a little bit later before we end the live about like what to do for like a celebration, because I want it to involve you guys, not just me, because I feel like this is our community and our channel, and I want you know, it to be fun for everybody to celebrate kind of the growth of it, because it's a big deal. So I'm gonna take the phone off and let's see. So I don't know, the lighting is kind of not the best, but here, and I don't know if I can rotate. Sorry, oh, I can. Sorry, it's a little clumsy. Sorry for the clumsiness of there we go. So yeah, here's my little setup. I just made some tea. I had that on. I got some kale. It's not in the cooler, it's just there. But yeah, this is nice. This burner, I got it from REI. Highly recommend it. This always gets really hot when I make my tea. So, and then I have my water, my drawers. I don't know. It's pretty, I mean, not a lot has changed since the other videos, but I am going to take this teapot, this cup down. So I might need 2 hands for that. So hold on. There we go. Yeah, every time I try to turn it this way, it's like, nope, orientation is locked. I'm not sure. So, all right, we'll turn it back around this way. Yeah, and this lighting is like, wow, harsh. But I love the candles. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, hi, Catherine. Good evening from Ireland. Yeah, rechargeable lighting. Yeah, my whole lighting situation, it's a work in progress. It's in the works. So, somebody was asking earlier about my teapot. This is cool. It's got a little basket in it. And so I can put coffee grounds in the basket, or I just put tea bags directly in there, but I can also do like loose leaf tea. So I'm going to be sipping on that. And I think I'll get the elderberry going. Yeah, how's everybody doing? This is a Saturday evening, or actually in Ireland, I'm not sure what time it is. Yeah. But how's everybody's day been? Sorry, I'm getting up. I'm getting down my pot. All right, there we go. Raining, yeah. Oof, those thunderstorms. Oh my gosh, when the wipers blew. I don't know if you guys saw that video. That was crazy. That was quite an adventure. Okay, so now I have my pot down here, and I'm just gonna fill up. I'm gonna make the elderberry in this pot and have this simmering, so ideally the elderberry berries, roots and berries, I like to simmer them for hours, whereas leaves I like to do more of an infusion. Yeah, so the good news is my wipers are fixed. All right, so that's about how much water I'm going to put in there. Yeah, my wipers on my car are fixed. It's great. That's some good news. Laura, you had a great day. I'm glad to hear that. Awesome. Oh wait. Sorry for the jumping around a little bit. There we go. I'm just going to show what I'm doing, and then this will be simmering, but I'm showing what I'm putting. I figure since I'm holding the camera this way anyway, I have to. For anybody that's joining new, I can't have it go the landscape. It's not letting me do that. So sorry for all the camera movement. Thank you. Oh, hi B Jones. Yeah, it all worked out. Yep. But it was scary. That was one of those moments. I've had, you know, those moments in life where it's just like a wing and a prayer, and you just don't know how things are going to unfold, and you just gotta, it's like very in the moment. And I was on the side of the highway, and there was not really a shoulder on the road. And fortunately, a lot of cars pulled over, but then when the rain was like slowing down, they started going again. But I couldn't go until because the wipers weren't working. Yeah, those moments, whew, and thankfully we get through them. But it's, you know, so this is the elderberries that I have. And I think I'm going to use most of them in my tea. I'll take the... I'm trying to show what they look like. Sorry for the lighting, too. It's just, you know, this is my life. So the elderberries are really small, and they're dried. And, yeah. Nice. You have some elderberry? Yeah, elderberry is good. It's good tea. And then, yay! Welcome, Sage. I'm glad you made it, because you haven't been able to make the last few. Good. Sage from Australia. It's like a whole other time there. I'm glad you could make it. Okay, so I'm going to pour these in and just let this simmer. And, I want to save a few for tea, so I don't want to use them all up. But I'm going to use, there we go. Okay, now, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I was like, okay, I got to post another video soon. I don't want to, keep people hanging on too long there. The other thing I'm going to add, but I'm going to add it a little bit later, is this is ginger. I actually got this from Trader Joe's, and it comes in packets, but it's just 100% ginger juice, and it's dehydrated. I love ginger, and it's good. It helps promote circulation, and good for digestion and stuff like that. Again, I'm not a doctor, but just from what I have picked up over the years and all that, whatever. Just have to add the disclaimer. But I like to add ginger because... Yeah, Trader Joe's is good. This, I'll just make ginger tea, and you can just add, it's just ginger, but you can just put it in juice or smoothies, or I'll make tea and put a couple packets. What I did is I emptied all the packets into this jar, so I can just portion out how much I want and not have to like tear open. But it comes in a box, and they're labeled ginger. Yeah, so I'm going to put that in, but I'm going to put that in a little bit later. And then I will put in also the honey, and then I'm going to strain that into my honey bear, and I'll just like take spoonfuls of it every day. So I'm going to try to make this as concentrated as possible. So I'm going to leave this on for a while and have this going. And the cool thing is about this is it warms up the car. So I'm going to just keep it on low. Yeah. Yep, absolutely. There's a lot of herbal knowledge out there. Oh yeah, definitely can add the ginger to a stir fry. Here, let me turn this around, sorry. That's okay, I'm drinking tea late at night too. You said you're drinking coffee? Yeah, that's okay. Oh, I already poured my tea. I have to find a place to put the teapot. All right, we'll come over here now. So that's simmering, and now, oh wait, yeah. Now I'm over here, and I poured my tea, and I'm just gonna hang out with you guys. Yeah, there's a lot. That's a whole, I'm not sure how much I can get into that, but if I'm able to help share what I know about using herbs, actually there's quite a bit of herbs, like a lot of medicines are derived from herbs, actually. Like aspirin, I think, is white willow bark is the like main ingredient. And you know, there's definitely a time and place for all types of medicine, but I think that one that we individually are able to access is the plants that grow that that grow around us. Like, there's so much available, just like in our backyards or out of our, going on a walk. There are a lot of things available to us to help keep ourselves healthy and fed and all that. So I think that's probably enough they'll say about that. But I enjoy passing along the knowledge, the information that I've learned through my videos and stuff, the little bits that I know. Yeah, and elderberry is a great one. It doesn't grow in Washington. Elderberry plants don't grow in Washington, but you can buy it at the store and stuff like that. So, hi, Val's Van Adventures. Oh, you're not too late. So I have two things cooking up. Welcome to the live. And I don't know how long I'll stay on. It's 15 minutes. We'll see. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna come back to that comment. Oh yeah, hibiscus tea is good. So what I'm making, I just made some tea at first. This is just English breakfast tea, and I put some honey in it. And now what I have going on the pot, it's elderberry. And I don't know if you can see it. Sorry for the lighting. I don't want to use these bright. These are kind of emergency lights, but maybe this will help. Yeah, so I have it simmering. It's actually a little bit high. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. And then, yeah, I don't want to boil it. I just want to simmer it more. Yeah. So that's elderberry, and I'm going to let that simmer for, I've done it in the crock pot before. Overnight is best, but what I'm working with here, and I'm making a smaller batch, so I'll probably just simmer this for like an hour or so. And then I'm going to add the honey to it towards the end. And then I'm going to put it in my honey bear, which is here. Yeah. Then I'll have some stuff there. Yeah, Melody, I used to, when I was like 13, I think, I used to love going and identifying plants like outside where where I lived. And I would take this, like, I don't know, I like to pretend I was like a field biologist. And I'd have my little jacket with all the pockets, and I would take my plant ID book, and I would go learn what the different plants were, like their name, their Latin name. And I've just always been drawn to like the plants that grow around us. They're just out there in our natural world. And it's cool to learn about them. Sorry, you guys, I'm not like as like, I have a cold for the people that missed the beginning, so my brain feels a little foggy, and my glasses are literally foggy when I'm putting them on, so I keep trying to wipe them off, but I have to hold the phone, so I want to read the comments, but I gotta wipe my glasses off. Technical difficulties. And let me just tell you, I don't know exactly how cold it is outside because it is hot in here. Someone was asking about that, and I don't know, it is hot between the candles and then the stove. I think I just had a drip of sweat. Like, it's hot. I should probably crack the skylight, but I'm not gonna do all that. Okay. I am stealth camping, but not really, because I'm talking. So I do have all my things up, but I'm in the parking lot of a store that's open. And so it's like there could be somebody just on the phone in here. I'm not like ultra stealth, and I'm gonna move from this spot after the live. But yeah. And the ginger with the elderberry and the honey. Yes, exactly. Yep. And so then I'm gonna make that syrup and put it back in the honey bear, and so that I can just take it spoonful by spoonful as like a preventative. It's good for boosting the immune system. It's got stuff in it. It's very helpful for that. And so I used to work at a natural food store, and I think some of the elderberries are from that. they're dried, and then you can also order them online, and I'm sure you can get other places like the bulk elderberries, and they also grow wild. You're welcome. Hi, Tony. Welcome to the live. Oh yes, the 11th grade biology teacher. Yeah, I loved it. And then another class I took a survival living class. It was amazing. I actually want to post a picture of my shelter, and it was like an actual class, but it was after school. It was in the spring year of 12th grade, and we learned all these survival skills out in the woods. I mean, this was incredible. This was like, and the final solo was to go into the woods with nothing, basically, what you could justify for a day hike. Like, you could bring either rain gear or long underwear. I chose rain gear. And then what you could, in a peanut can, like a can like this, like those like half size, like the Planters nuts can, you could put anything you wanted in there, and then a liter of water. And they just blindfolded us and took us down a stream and dropped us off and left us for 3 days. And that we had taken the class and learned about wild edible plants, how to build shelters, how to build fires, in different conditions. It was an amazing class. What to do with hypothermia, all these things, like how to survive out in the woods. And I wish that was a more widely taught class, because it's such a good feeling to know we can survive, or that I was able to survive. Like, I think we tend to think we need so much to survive, when really what we need is just out there provided for us in the woods or in the natural habitat. And if you know the knowledge of how to access, build, and what the plants are, and how to, make your way, it's very freeing. It's like, oh, actually, I don't need to depend on all these things that we're taught we need to depend on, all these systems and things. Like, even if we choose to be a part of that, we know that there's kind of this other alternative. So yeah, that was a cool class. Yeah, East Tennessee. Yeah, I would like to go through Tennessee sometime. Because there's a place there that makes tiny homes that I'd like to go check out. They're called Incredible Tiny Homes. I've mentioned them before. And I just like to see kind of like more about their homes. They have some reasonably priced tiny homes, and I'm curious about that. So that's in Tennessee. Tony, hi. You're 7 in 1st grade. You go to sleep at 11. Well, I don't know where you are, but depending on where you are, yeah, let me not keep you up past your bedtime. But welcome. I'm glad you're making the live, and listen to this stuff. Like, get out your plant ID book, and I encourage you to find a plant, a way to learn the plants in your area. Deb, you're tempted to car camp, and your car's ready, but you're nervous. I say go for it. I understand feeling nervous. There's got to be a first time, right? You're tempted to go, okay, so your car's ready. You know what you could do? I definitely eased my way into this lifestyle, and maybe just drive around and see where you would camp if you would. Like, just for tonight, just imagine that you would be car camping, and just drive around. If you haven't done this already, drive around and see where you would park if you were to camp in your car. Or maybe you already have someplace in mind, but just kind of do a run through. Because I did that. I kind of knew some spots where I could stay. And yeah, that helped. Candy Twins, hi. Yeah, I don't know what Total Drama Island is. No. But welcome. You're a new name here. Welcome to the live. A foraging guide. Yeah, there are definitely some good books out there. I would get multiple books. In one of my videos, I mentioned a reishi mushroom. I would get multiple books for IDing plants because some of them are hand-drawn, some of them are photos. You want to look at plants in like different, like different people's. You want to make sure of what it is. I'm trying to like get this lighting. Is that better? No. It's cool to see the candles, but now you can't really see me. I could do a spooky lighting like that. But yeah. Yeah. And then maybe Deb, maybe you'll feel inspired and you'll be like, you know what? Actually, I think I'm gonna just go for it, you know? But maybe just the step for tonight will be like figuring out where you would stay. And maybe you'll do a few steps tonight and stay. You're gonna be nervous. My guess is I was, and it took me a little while to feel comfortable. It felt really strange at first, sleeping in a car. Now, this is home, and it's, you know, I have to like remind myself, like sometimes like where did I park last night? Like where did I wake? Like it's just so comfortable, and this is my home. But I definitely was on edge, and it was hard to sleep at first. I kept waking up, and it was like, you know, so that's normal to be nervous. Your 22-year-old daughter is really into what's natural and learning to keep gardens and such. Yes. Yeah. Yep. And gardens. I'm so excited. One day, I don't know. I don't have my strawberry plant with me, but one day, I can't wait. The garden, potatoes, onions, squash, tomatoes, strawberries, lots of flowers, raspberries, blueberries. There's a lot of things I'd like to grow. Yeah. Melody. Yes. Yeah. They seem like they have a YouTube channel, and I watch it once in a while, and been watching it for a couple years. And they'll do specials every now and then. They had this special recently, and it was $15,000 for a tiny home that was like under 5,000. So I could pull it with this car, but it had like a bathroom. It has this everything, and they, I don't know. There's just seems like there's some opportunity there, and it seems like from what I've seen watching them that they're, you know, willing to work with people, and that they're just like really good-hearted people. So I would just like to go check it out in person. Hey, I'm going to mention this real quick. If you're in here, could you hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already? I'm learning these YouTube things. I think that's one of them. I see 9 people liked it, and yay. Yeah, Deb, you can do it. Hey, Kira. Woo woo. Welcome. It's always good to see you. Yeah, I love the encouragement too. Yeah, and just like trust your intuition, Deb. You know, and that's where I'm like, if there's somewhere where you feel like you could sleep, and just be safe and trust your intuition, and you know, you can always leave. That's the nice thing about being in your car. If you don't feel comfortable in a spot, you can always leave. You can pick up and leave. You don't have to stay in the spot. Yeah, understandably. I've never gotten the knock. The only time I got the knock, actually, so I lived in my van when I was like 20. This was a while ago. And this was like, so I had a van, and I had 2 dogs, and I lived in Eugene, Oregon at the time. And I lived for about 6 months in my van. I was trying to find a room to rent, but it was hard to find somewhere with 2 dogs. And so I decided to buy this van. It was, I think, $800, and it was a big green Dodge van. Well, it was like the shorter one, but it was like a Dodge van. I think it was in 1979. Fran the van. And there was one night where I got the knock in that, and I was parked at a park, and it was the cops, and they were just like, you got to move along here. And there weren't a lot of people at that time that I knew of that were living in their vehicles. Yeah, but fortunately, that's the only time I've gotten the knock. I haven't since I've been doing it again at this point in my life. Fortunately, yeah, but I understand that. And I think it helps to like envision the scenario, like what would you do if you got the knock? It'd be like, okay, I'm just gonna move. Like, I've thought about that, because it is scary to think about somebody knocking on your home, like, unexpectedly. And I just try to think, okay, I'll just move. I'll move along. Yeah, you can do it. Oh yeah, I've heard about those plant ID apps. Yeah, I think those are great. I've never tried them. I had one for a while, but I never did it. I think I had one that was like house plants or something like that. I was trying to figure out like what this particular house plant was. Yeah. What's your idea for a traveling garden? I want to hear about that. I have my strawberries, and I would love that, to have more plants in here, but I think I could easily overwhelm myself with too many plants. And then, yeah, but I want to hear about a traveling garden. Okay, you're going to flesh it out more? Yeah, well, get back to us. Kira, thumbs up. Oh, you hit the thumbs up button? Okay, a tiny home community in Charlotte. Yeah, there are communities. I think these people that have this website have different communities too, but they also sell the houses, and yeah. It's the next step. I'll get there eventually. I've thought about buying a trailer platform as well, and like building a tiny home, but I know that the trailers new are like 6,000 to 8,000, I think. And so for 15,000 to have like the trailer and it all already built, and like the lights and everything, like the brake lights, I think all you'd have to do is like attach it to the car. And so that to me is worth the $15,000 to not have to do that work. But I have thought about just getting a trailer or finding a used trailer and then like building off of that. Oh, only 5 likes. I see 15 likes now. Maybe I'm behind on the comments. Yeah, tiny houses. Oh, thanks. Yeah, cozier. It is getting cozier and cozier. And also going into winter time. I have my new curtain here, and yeah, with the candles. Yep. Oh, you live near there? Nice. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, Randy and Amanda. I just watched the YouTube channel, and I haven't been as much recently, but this summer they had a really good special, and I kept watching that. It was that RJO or something. It was $15,000. Yeah, and they seem like really good people, and they just want to help provide alternative, affordable housing right now. That's what it seems like, and yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it's good to hear that you drove through there and that they're good people. That's awesome. I even thought about like maybe I could do like a work trade or something, but that's down the road. Okay, there you go. Yes, that's awesome, Deb. That's perfect. So you can, that's perfect. Yes, because then you can get that experience of sleeping in your car and getting used to that, but not be worried about like getting the knock and having the safety of being near somebody you know. That's awesome. Smart. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Cat Transcendentum. Hello, welcome. I like your name. That's awesome. I have a few that I'm watching. It's easy to like get sucked into YouTube. Kira, I've watched some of your videos. But I had there's a handful of people that I watch. But yeah, it'd be cool to check out one of your videos. I'm just reading the comments. It's so nice to see so many comments. And then I also want to talk about like what you guys would like to do for like a celebratory live. I want to make it fun, and I'm not sure that like that's where you guys come in. Like what would be fun to you? So because the channel has gotten over 1,000 subscribers, and that's exciting. So we could talk about that in a little bit. So many people giving up on the norm of living and choose to, yeah. Well, and rent is so expensive, you know? And same with like home ownership. I owned a home for a little while and it needed a lot of repairs. I mean, so does a car, I'm realizing. all my potential savings this summer went into car stuff, like the timing belt and, but I'm blessed that I had the money, and if I was paying rent, I wouldn't have. So. Oh, the back of an RV? Well, no, this is a Honda Pilot. So I have it set up here. It's just dark and my lighting situation. So I'm in the back. That's the back that opens. I have it here. I'll turn the camera around and do a little tour. So that's the front. I have a curtain up there, and that's where I was gonna hang the camera. I have my tripod hooked up. And then over here is my kitchen area. I have my spice rack, and this is some like pumpkin seeds, walnuts. I don't remember exactly what's in those. Different stuff. I have a cooler. I have some kale for soup later. I have oats. I have my drawers. This one's more like teas and elderberries, jam, different stuff. And this one is more like rice and soups and like, I don't even know what's these instant rice noodles. I got some miso today for soup. Rice packets. I have some mashed potatoes in there. Wipes, bowls, different stuff. There's my water. I have some stuff on there. Sriracha, tamari oil. And then I have my utensils there. And then I have my little candle set up over here. A curtain, and I was gonna take notes if there's like ideas, so I have that set up. I'm drinking tea. Here's my saucer. Getting fancy. So my clothes go in here. I just did some laundry, so that's the dirty laundry. These are pants and tops. Then over here, that's my bag. But here's like a little shelf that I can, and now it's really hard to see, but anyway, there's some drawers behind there, and this is like shelves for like my desk area, and then this is my craft box. So, yeah, and then there's my bed. So I can scoot up here and show from, yeah, I don't know. So no, it's not an RV, it's just the back of an SUV. But I can sit on the bed and put my feet down here, so that's kind of nice. Yeah. Anyway. Yes, the tiny homes. And it's like, I mean, that would be the perfect amount of space. I think the ones that they're like a bathroom with a shower. I think there is the capability to set up laundry. And then it's just like a sink, a small mini fridge, and then a counter that can be like an eating place, and then a room, and there's big enough for like a wood stove. And so that room could be like a living room / bedroom, have that little kitchen set up, and then a bathroom with a shower. Some of them have lofts and stuff, but this one's just really simple. And I'm like, I think I could be really, really happy in that. I mean, I'm pretty happy in here, but you know, it is nice to be able to stand up. Yep, Randy Jones. Yeah, a Honda Pilot. I'm not totally sure of all my plans. It's probably gonna get cold, and so I don't know. Which right now sounds amazing. Like it is so hot in here. I should have cracked a window. It's crazy to think about it being too cold. So on the backs of these, I have fleece. So it's like well insulated. It's Reflectix and then also fleece. And then this curtain is pretty cozy. It's flannel. And then with that burner going and the candles, yeah, it's really warm in here. But yeah, I would like, I'll probably follow the weather a little bit at some point. Meowsers is good. I miss Meowsers. I'm trying to figure that out. Yeah, Meowsers is good. Yeah. I'm curious. Somebody left a comment on a video and said that they were going to be in their SUV with 2 cats, and I am curious. Like, I like watching, like, if people can travel with their cat in a smaller space like this, I like to see how it works. I just feel like it wouldn't be enough space for Meowsers, but I do miss her a lot. A lot. Yeah, 1 bedrooms are really expensive. Why am I too much? Oh, hi, My Car Life. Welcome. You're a new name, too. You've been in your car for 1.5 years, and this is one of the first channels. Oh! Well, thank you! Thank you! And thanks for joining the live, and thank you for your comment. That means a lot. And hello from another car lifer. And welcome. Yeah. And I'm glad that I'm able to be informative. B. Jones says, with the economy the way it is, I worry with the mortgage and upkeep. Not sure if we could do the car life. I have special needs daughter to think about. Relying on God a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I understand the relying on God a lot. Absolutely. And I would keep thinking about it. There's creative solutions. And maybe there's a way to do it like part-time some of the time, and maybe you could like rent your house part of the time and do some, you know, I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I feel, so I have a son, and parenting was like a huge chapter of my life, and now I don't have that responsibility as much. It's changed, so it's kind of freed me up. And I know not everybody has the freedom to just like, thankfully I don't have a mortgage that I'm plugged into, or a career, or, and it's like I could see those things as losing things, but it's also in the loss of those things, I've gained a lot of freedom. So rather than thinking about the things that I've lost along the way, it's like, what have I gained access to? And it's like freedom and the ability to, just travel and stuff. So I appreciate that. Hey, from South Australia, Louise M. Welcome. Welcome to the live. And your new name, so welcome. And Tylen Lamb. Yes, absolutely. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Tylen Lamb. In fact, let's sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Tylen. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Yeah, you have a cat. Yeah. I don't think my cat would be very happy. I don't think she'd really enjoy it. She'd enjoy being around me, but not, when I took her camping, it was really fun for a little while. And then she just wanted to explore, and that was where it stopped being so fun. I was so worried about losing her. So I'd have to and then so I tried having her on a harness, but she somehow got caught, and it just was, it was a whole situation. Yeah. I know some people live in their cars or in their vans or school buses with kids. I mean, that is an option. But that's a whole other level of responsibility while traveling and car life and stuff. Oh, wow. Okay, renters are going through loopholes to take over a person. That's crazy. Yeah, that's a good thing to check out, I guess. Oh, I did. Tylen, I not only did I tell you happy birthday, I sang to you. Maybe I'm behind on the comments. Oh, good. Awesome, Louise. Well, welcome. I'm glad you like it. Oh, wow. Yeah, oh, that is sad. The elderly being taken advantage of. Oh, nope. Just that one time. You're going to have to go watch the replay. Oh, nice. Louise and Sage are South Australia. Oh, hi. Welcome. It says okay. Welcome. I'm not sure how to say your name, but welcome. You're a new name. And you're saying right now you live out in the country with 3 dogs and 3 cats. That's awesome. Yeah, so that's something, that's harder. It would be hard to live in a vehicle with 3 cats, I would imagine, unless it was a larger vehicle. 3 dogs and 3 cats. So, there are pros and cons or blessings and challenges to every situation. And I just try to focus on what I have to work with now. And that's awesome that you have your dogs and your cats there with you, and that would be harder to have them along if you were doing van life. Have I monetized my channel? No, I have a few more watch hours to get to the monetization. It's getting up there, and 1,000 subscribers is a big milestone, but not quite monetized yet. But I'm feeling like it'll get there, so that's really exciting. And yeah, I'm doing some farm work and some door dashing to kind of make ends meet and get the bills paid and stuff. So if by you guys watching the videos, and I think it's maybe also the ads, if that was able to help supplement, that'd be great. I love door dashing, but I wouldn't mind doing a little less because of just the wear and tear on my car. So yeah, maybe once I monetize, we'll do the party. I don't know. I'm not sure. Or we could just do the party anyway and not wait for that. But when I said live earlier this week, I was like, oh, I want to go live by the end of the week. I had no idea that I was going to be over 1,000 subscribers. So, and I remember we talked about doing a live when I got over 1,000 subscribers. Hi, you're a new name too. Just AI Diet. That's throwing me off because it's not, it should be just an idiot, but just a idiot. Hi, welcome to the channel. I like your picture, I think. I can't really see it. Oh, that's cool. South Australians connecting. Oh, wow. Kit May, you're a new name too. You're in the hospital with your newborn baby sister. Congratulations. That's exciting. Wow. Welcome to your newborn baby sister. Thank you, Sage. I know, it's exciting to see these new names, and it's awesome. It's fun. And it's also nice to see the people that have been around for a while too. Nice. Yeah, it's early. So what time is it in South Australia? 48 plus 49, that's 97. I'm pretty good at math. Okay, Val's Van Adventures. Yeah, keep posting. You'll get there. Louise M. Lucky the little fella had me up at 4 a.m. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's super early, I think, in Australia. What does my car smell like? Looped? Well, I have my fireside candle going. And I have one is peony. And this is like apple. So it smells like a combination of those. And I have the elderberry simmering away. So that just, there's like a berry. It smells good, actually. How many hours? I think it's 4,000 to be monetized within a year. So I'm getting there. Yeah. So you guys, what do you want to do for the, speaking of the 4,000 hours and the 1,000, I thought it would be fun, I don't know, maybe to like make something together or do something interactive, like a game or something. Does anybody have any ideas about what we could do? I definitely want to get some like decorations, and I'll try to get a better lighting. This could be like a spooky Halloween lighting, but yeah, for the party, I think it'd be cool to do something a little different. Cooking, like maybe make a something, I don't know. Cooking, definitely. I do like to cook. I'm not sure if the lives count. The lives count towards the hours. I just like going live and connecting with you guys. I mean, they might. I don't know. Apple pancakes, yeah, those were good. I'll definitely do that. And apples are in season. Okay, thanks, B. Jones. Thanks for being part of the live. Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks for joining, and we'll see ya. Good to see you too. Holiday treats? Definitely. I'm all about the seasonal stuff. Okay, so cooking. Let me write. This is why I have my book here. I was going to write down these ideas. Look, I'm like going live. This is my life, guys. So 1,000 subs party. Apple pancakes. Cooking something. Holiday treats. Oh, awesome. I'm glad you like this live. This is, I mean, make another cake. Okay, a cake. Yes, I do love cake. And I haven't had a cake with frosting in a while. Hi, Cobra Boy VR. Welcome. You're a new name too. Welcome to this mellow fireside live here. Yeah, good. I'm glad you loved it, B. Jones. Glad you were here. I was thinking it'd be fun to do something like Jeopardy, but I don't know if I can say it's Jeopardy, like my own rendition, my own version of some sort of trivia game. That might be fun, and have like, you know, and then you guys like have questions and then you guys like answer them, and then whoever answers it. Yeah, exactly, Sage. I was thinking that. And then whoever answers it correctly gets to pick the next category of question, and then I'll answer, and you know, like something like that, or like have something interactive, like a board with questions, and or like a combination of like trivia and bingo, and see it, like if you guys could like, now I'm just like brainstorming off the top of my head. Oh yeah, Q&A, yeah, car life, van life, totally, yeah, and have like a board, and then have it be like bingo, like a giant kind of bingo board, and then have the questions somehow. I don't know. I'll think of that. But you like that idea? Like something interactive like that, where you guys, I don't know what that means. Rifting Rowan? What does that mean? Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that would be fun. Yeah. The poll feature. Can you do that on a live though? Because I was just gonna write like I'm so pen and paper. Like I don't know. Oh, I could do the poll feature about the different options for the live. Yeah. But I don't know if I can do a poll feature while I'm on live. That'd be kind of cool. Let me see. Hold on. I don't want to start pushing too many buttons. Look, I can enable a flash. That's cool. Oh, I can do it on the... Okay. Wait. Okay. I can do it on the live. Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll have to figure out how to do that, but that's a good way to do the trivia. Okay. Yes. So if I did the poll thing and it was like multiple choice and then like, yeah. Okay. Talking off the top. Okay. Thanks. Rifting row. Yeah, I do it all the time off the top of my head. Yeah, I'm very, when I used to teach, I wasn't, even if I had lesson plans, thank you, Chicken Nugget. Welcome to, you're a new name. So welcome to the channel and thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, even like if I had lesson plans, I wouldn't always stick with them. I'm Rifting Rowan. Yeah. Hi, Edgar. Welcome. You're a new name as well. Welcome to the channel. One of my candles went out. I think it's time to check on the elderberry, and I think maybe add the honey. Let's see. This lighting is a little tricky. Oh, we can enable the flash. All right. Oh no, I can do filters? Sorry guys, I'm having a little too much fun. So here's this, and yeah, so that's the elderberries. It's looking like it's good. So I'm gonna put the ginger in and then add the honey. So let's see. There's the ginger. This is hard to do. Well, I think I can do it. Sorry for the shaky camera. And I'm just gonna pour it in. I like a lot of ginger. Sage, through the end of November. It has an opportunity to like be later, I think, maybe, but I just don't know about the temperature. So some of it is, you know, I'm pretty warm for the most part, but it's all right, and then we're gonna let that. And I think I'm gonna turn this off and let it cool. I don't want to cook the honey because honey's got, it's raw honey and it's got stuff in it that I don't want to kill. So I'm going to let this cool a little bit, and then it's got like beneficial stuff in it, the honey, and I don't want to, that also helps preserve this. So if I add the honey while it's too hot, it's going to just destroy the beneficial stuff in the honey. So I'm gonna let that cool just a little bit, and then I'll add the honey. Let's see. I'm back. Yeah, the farm through the end of November, possibly December, but it might get too cold. No, it's not Manuka honey. It's just like a raw honey. Okay, you aspire to do van and car life after you graduate high school? What do you recommend for jobs? What do you like to do? Edgar. And do you want to be in one place? Or do you want to move around? Or does it matter? Does that matter? If you want to be situated in one place, you know, it's different options. I know that there are seasonal jobs, seasonal work you can do. And I think for some of them, you can live in your car or they provide housing. But also, something I learned about that I want to look into is campground host. I learned about that this summer. Hey, Jack. Good to see you. Nice. Welcome. And Thespies, can I say hi to Jenica and Roa? We are big fans. I'm not sure who those people are, but hi, Jenica and Roa. Maybe that's you guys. Hi, shout out to Jenica and Roa. Yeah. But yeah, campground host. And that you actually get, yeah. So there was a campground I stayed at a lot this summer. And when I first was there at the very beginning of the season, it was like really empty. And I connected with like the people that worked there. And, yeah. And they were telling me about the campground. You make actually good money and you get to stay in a campsite all summer. So if you're living in your vehicle, it's like perfect because you have a place to park that's safe and you can kind of plug in and you get paid just for doing that. And it's through the season of the campground. So I would check that out. I don't know what area you're in, and you might need to like move around from that area. Yeah. I would recommend that. I've never done it, but I would like to. Maybe someday. That's what we're talking about, Jack. The ideas. So some idea. Hi, Wally's channel. Hello. And Redhead, I saw you too. You're a new name. Yeah, I would check it out. I don't know where you go. The person gave me the information. I don't know. I bet you could look it up, though. Campground host. Yeah, LA. Yeah. Awesome. Welcome, Ethan. Yeah, it's nice to see. And Power of Jim. And you know Lack. All these new names. Welcome, you guys. This is cool. Yeah. Just hanging out. I'm making some elderberry. Hi. I'm making some elderberry syrup. Good for the immune system. And drinking some tea. And yes, we are planning. Hi, Keaton Basker. Welcome. I think you guys are what they call trolls, maybe? And I'm not sure what to do about that. But you're giving me the opportunity to learn here with this repetitive comment. We're going to put you in timeout. That's my first timed out. Yeah. You know it. Okay. You know, yeah, anyway. Can I what? Yeah, I know. We timed that person out. Or I did. Yeah. I'm learning all kinds of things here on YouTube. That was new to me. And maybe when they come back after their 300... I don't know what that means. I did learn that rifting means talking off the top of my head. But I'm not sure what Rady Riz means. Are you going to be my second time out? Yeah, that might be a good idea. It's kind of interesting, though. This is entertaining for me as well. But you guys are sidetracking me. So, Jack, we are thinking about doing a... because you've been a long-time subscriber, and... Yes, so I want to fill you in about... Now that it's over 1,000 subscribers, we're going to do something. And I can put the chat on subscriber only mode. Does that help? Probably. But I want to welcome people. I don't want to I'll figure it out. Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. I see you guys now. I know you guys, so we'll see. Oh, charisma? Um, yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah. We could try that out. Um, it's a test though. It's like, how do I handle it? And look, I taught preschool for years. I can handle it. Then no, that is not a challenge. But so we're thinking of doing some sort of game and some sort of like trivia game for the party, and then maybe cooking something like a cake or something like that. And yeah, so that should be fun. Yeah. Yeah, new terms. So I think, let's see if I can do, I don't know how to do that setting from here. Oh, you have to wait 20 minutes? Oh, thank you. You guys are so supportive, like my actual community, because I can tell the difference. And thank you. It's awesome. Yeah. I don't know how to do subscriber mode during the live. Subscriber mode only. Yeah, or they could sub, shoot. Hi, Lynette. Yeah. I it's so fun. You guys like warm my heart, like the community and the channel members, and you guys, I feel a lot of love and support, so thank you. I use it's called Splice, and that's all I use. And I'm excited to check out some other music options, but it comes with, it's $79 a year, I think, or $69 a year. And I pay that once a year, and then I can use it. Yeah. So yeah, it's Splice, and it's got music included, and I'm very familiar with it, and it's all on my phone. I actually only ever use my phone. The kicking rocks emojis. So I use my phone for filming, and I use my phone for editing. And my glasses lately have been kind of like, my eyes have been getting tired lately because it's a lot of looking at my phone, like right now, and with the lighting. But yeah, Splice is a good editing app. It was one of the first ones I checked out, and I was like, well, I'm familiar with this, and yep, so I do that. It feels like the lighting is getting dim. This one candle went out, and my eyes are getting a little tired. I'm gonna go back to this elderberry and add the honey. Let's see, where was that flash? Oh gosh. It's like now the flash option isn't there. Oh, here. Okay, so I'm gonna add the honey. So it's cooled down a little bit. So it's still warm, which is fine, but it's not boiling like the way it was. And I'm going to add the honey. And then, yeah, I've tried to look not... Editing is, I didn't find it hard to learn. I used to use GarageBand, and like for songs and sing and do different tracks, like layering on GarageBand. So it feels kind of similar. I'm really not great with technology overall, but I found that the editing app was really similar. Yeah, it does. It looks good. Yeah, I do. I have to look away from the screen a little while. Yeah, so I'm going to try to get all the honey in there, and then I'm going to fill the bear back up. But I want this to cool down more because I don't want to melt the plastic. And this will be the elderberry. Ha ha ha. I need a moderator for my corny jokes. Oh, you can use Splice on the phone. That's all I use, actually. Okay, and now because it's warm, it'll melt the, like, I don't know if you've, like, making syrup, like, you know, it'll dissolve the honey into here, and then yeah, elderberry. Yep, that's gonna be my elderberry. And I'm gonna strain out these berries. And I'm gonna put this, and this is good for the immune system, keeping the immune system up. It's preventative, and it also helps if you have a cold. Not a doctor, I gotta keep saying that, but. And then my bear will be filled with that. And I can just, like, portion some out. So. I'm gonna let that cool a little bit, and I think actually I'll use my teapot to strain, because it's got this strainer in it. So I have these tea bags in there right now, but I'll take those out, and then I can pour it in through the top, and so the berries will be strained in there, and then I can use this to pour into the bear. But I want that to cool down a little bit more before I do all that. So. Yeah, Robitussin. I don't even know what Robitussin is. What is that? That like masks the cold symptoms. I feel like those like cough medicines just like cover up. They're like, oh, we're gonna make your nose stop running, but they don't actually help boost your immune system. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, exactly. I'm gonna bottle it up and take it by the spoonful. Yep. And it's like, yeah, it's like a preventative, and it's berry. I mean, it tastes pretty good. Some people make a jam out of it. Yeah, it's like working with our bodies, not against them. That's how I feel with like the natural medicines. It's like working with our body's natural systems to like, yeah. I think I'll bottle that up and then probably end the live. But I'm excited to good, yeah. So I did the ginger, it's water, the elderberries, I simmered them while we were here on, for about an hour. And then that powdered ginger juice. And then the honey. And let me see, taking out my tea bags. And all right, so I don't think the tea is gonna hurt. It's just tea, and I'm not gonna rinse out my teapot right now. Oof. All right, let's see if I can do this, guys. Maybe I can. Thanks for bearing with. Oh, hi from Turkey. Oh, you're back. Let's see. You wanna? Yeah. Awesome. Welcome from Turkey. That's a ways away. So, I'm working with one hand here. And I think once I get this, poured in here, there we go. Okay, I'm a little nervous about this part. Ah! Let's see. Oh, yay, good. Okay. This is the quiet part of the live. Yeah, I have a little bit of a cold, so I'm not quite as I'm feeling a little under the weather, but this will help. And now I should just be able to pour it right into the bear. So that's some elderberry syrup. And now I'm going to put it in this bear here. And the elderberries, they're end of August, September. They're ready to pick, so it's a little past the season, but I had some dried berries. And so there we go. So I'll be able to take this. It's kind of like my elderberry. So I'm just gonna put this up there, and yeah. And then I have some more in here, and I have a jar. I'm gonna pour the rest of that in. Yeah, you're right. It didn't all fit. Oh, thank you. Hi, Johnny Jackson. Thank you, Melody. You know, you probably could do an elderberry jello. That would be a way to keep it too. Yeah, there we go. That had a little bit of that reishi tea in it, which is fine. There's a lot of it. I wish I could share it with you guys, but maybe, you know, it's pretty simple to make. And it's thick. This is not like a juice. It's a syrup. All that honey. And the honey will help preserve it. And, you know, you can see how the light doesn't shine through. It's really dense. It's medicine. It's like a cough syrup, but it's natural. So I'm gonna time some people out. Yeah. You're new here, Johnny Jackson? Yeah, I don't recognize your name, so welcome. No, you don't need to refrigerate it, actually. I don't know if the flash goes off yeah. You don't need to refrigerate it because of the honey has preservatives in it. Honey has natural, it's like the beehives, whatever, the propolis, I think, or something. There's something in there that is a natural preservative. That's why it's good to use like raw honey. And yeah, so it won't keep forever, but you know, throughout the next few months, and like it'll be good for the winter. And because of how much honey is in there, like the honey keeps on its own, and so that, yeah, it'll transfer. You put in a glass of ice water. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty easy. And this has that ginger in it too, so that it's like an extra little bit of a kick. So I do think I'm gonna end the live. My candle, one of them went out, and yeah. But thanks, guys. I'm excited. I'll keep you posted about welcome, Keon. Your new name as well. Welcome. Yes. I hope they have it. You know how sometimes they have stuff and then don't have it, and it's like, but yeah, definitely. That ginger stuff is great. Yeah, good, Sage. I'm glad you made it. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. And I'll do oh, good. I'm glad. I'll do another one soon. Another post, and fairly soon, and I'll maybe during the day with better lighting, but we'll do a party. We'll do a game and make some cake. Hi Gracie, welcome. Yeah. Yes, I am gonna keep drinking my tea, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I am gonna get some. I just had all that tea to keep me up for the live. But I am excited to just like have some downtime, even if I'm not like even if I'm not able to sleep. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll figure that out too. The party will just be, it'll be subscriber only. Yeah. So thank you, Kira, again for that. That was a good idea. I'll figure out how to do that. Yeah. So if you're in the live right now, well, actually, yeah, it'll be subscribers. The party will be fun. Yeah, cake and some sort of interactive game. I don't know if I'll be able to figure out the poll without like doing another live to figure out the poll. But we'll do something. So yeah, I hope you guys all have a good night, and thank you for joining and being part of the live. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad that you made it too, Jack. Have a great night. Gracie, good night. Yeah, and I'll post ahead about the party, and so hopefully as many people as possible can join in. Yeah. So all right. Stay well, everybody. Stay healthy and be safe. And what did I hear? I heard something on this radio. I was listening to the radio earlier, and it said, take care of yourselves, and if possible, take care of somebody else too. And I liked that. So I guess I'll leave that, everybody take care of themselves, and if able to, take care of somebody else as well. So, all right. Good night. Be well, everyone.